Hello, who's ready to party? My name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you how I made this cute stand to hold my limes and salt for a margarita party. I also made this cute little sign as an afterthought. What you'll need from DollarTree is one of the large dinner plates, the lime napkins, and some Mod Podge. You'll also need these salad plate and one of these cute margarita glasses that looks like a cactus. I was fortunate to find the limes, so I'll use one of those. And some salt. The bigger the kernel, the better. The first thing I did was I opened up the napkin to see if it would fit the plate, and it almost fit perfectly. I also removed the sticker, so you won't see that later either. So I folded back up my napkin, and I just cut off the edge along the, just the outer edge. And then I took my Mod Podge and I glued it directly to the underside of the plate, because I'm going to end up putting the rest of the napkin over that, and then it will fit perfectly and still look like it has a rim. So here you can see the rim is all set. Then I did take the second piece off of the 2-ply napkin because we won't be using that. And then I took my Mod Podge and I Mod Podged my plate, laid on my napkin, and then because it's so thin, I did put some saran wrap on that, and then I just smoothed it all out as best as I could. Once it was entirely dry, I used the sanding stone and I just trimmed off the rest of the napkin so that it wasn't hanging over the edges of the plate. And here is the underside. I did use dishwashing Mod Podge, but I'm not going to put it in the dishwasher, obviously, but that's what I had. So here's my plate flipped over. And then it was time to assemble. So I love this Gorilla Glue. It's clear and glass just sticks like cement forever. So I took a bead of this glue and I just put it along the edges of the bottom of the margarita glass, and then carefully placed it in the center of the dinner plate. And I let that dry. And then I added some of the coarse salt. And then I laid my lime in that. The lime was pretty big. I would have liked to put 2, but it still looked cute. So here you can see it. Then I put some more of that Gorilla Glue on the rim of the glass. And then I laid the salad plate on top of that. And I just waited 24 hours for everything to dry. So then I went to make my little sign, and I borrowed this one from my laundry room. Yes, I also got that at DollarTree. I found an image on a Google search of some limes, and I printed it out on printer paper. And since I'm going to only be using the back of the sign, I removed the sticker using my heat tool, and it came off cleanly. Then I cut my printer paper image just so that it would fit on the semicircle portion of the sign, and I put some Mod Podge down, and here you can see, maybe you can see, I kind of creased it so you can see where the rounded edges are. And once that was all dry, I took my sanding stone and I just sanded the excess paper away. And next it was time to write something on my sign, and I used a die cut machine. Actually, it's like a Big Shot, and I just made some letters in colorful colors to spell out the word tequila, and I Mod Podged them onto the sign. And it is completed. And this is my little setup that I'll use until Cinco de Mayo. And I also made those little tassels just using some green tissue paper for gift wrapping. And Cheers! I made myself a margarita to celebrate. Quarantino and I hope you enjoyed our projects. If you did, please give our video a thumbs up, leave us some comments, and as always, if you aren't already subscribing, please consider doing so. Quarantino and I will be back again soon with another project. Thanks for watching. Take care.